So in today's video, we'll be discussing about a topic from organic chemistry that usually comes in our exam, that is a table or the chart. So the total mark for this chart is 6 marks, and this is 2012 May-June paper 2 question number 3. So for this question we can see that our initial reactant, here I have drawn this, contains one OH group and two carboxylic acid groups. Now the reactant reacts with methanol, that is CH3OH. So reactant reacts with methanol, that means here carboxylic acid usually reacts with alcohol to form ester. That means here carboxylic acid is present and methanol is present. So carboxylic acid reacts with methanol to form an ester, that is COO group. Then here is also a carboxylic acid. So at this side there would also be a ester that is formed, that is COO group. So carboxylic acid reacts with alcohol to form an ester, that is COO group. Then that is COO group. Then the reactant reacts with ethanoic acid in presence of heat. So reaction with acid occurs usually, acid usually reacts with alcohol. That means as acid reacts with alcohol, that means ester is again formed, that is at this part, that is COO group is formed. Then here the reaction occurs with concentrated sulfuric acid. So remember that whenever there is concentrated sulfuric acid, that means alcohol is converted to alkene. There can be concentrated sulfuric acid or Al2O3, and in presence of heat, that means alcohol is converted to alkene, that is this double bond, and nothing would really change, just alcohol is converted to alkene at the presence of Al2O3 catalyst or concentrated sulfuric acid. Then this alkene is reacted with hot concentrated KMnO4. As it is hot concentrated KMnO4, that means it breaks the double bond. And since this carbon contains one H group and one R group, we represent this group as R group. So one H group and one R group, thus this would form carboxylic acid. Thus there is initially a carboxylic acid and a further carboxylic acid is formed, so this would be dicarboxylic acid. If instead of this R group there is a H group, then this would form carbon dioxide, and if there is two R group, then this would form a ketone. But now as it contains one R group and one H group, so this would form carboxylic acid, and as there is initially a carboxylic acid, so it would be a dicarboxylic acid. Then here we can see that reaction with steam at H3PO4, at the presence of H3PO4. H3PO4 acts as a catalyst for this reaction, and ethene or an alkene reacts with steam at 450 degrees centigrade, 250 atmosphere pressure, and presence of phosphoric acid catalyst to form alcohol. So alkene is converted to alcohol on both sides, since the double bond breaks, and one alcohol on each side. Then the reaction with cold dilute acidified KMnO4. Now hot concentrated acidified KMnO4 usually breaks the double bond, but cold dilute acidified KMnO4 causes the double bond in the alkene to break, and here is also OH group is attached on both sides. So here OH group is attached on both the carbon atom as the double bond is breaked. So cold dilute acidified KMnO4 usually breaks the double bond and two OH group is attached. Hot concentrated KMnO4 breaks the double bond. Then alkene reacts with steam in presence of 450 degrees centigrade, 250 atmosphere pressure, and in presence of phosphoric acid to form alcohol. And for this, usually carboxylic acid reacts with alcohol to form an ester. Here is also the same. And alcohol usually reacts in presence of Al2O3 catalyst or concentrated sulfuric acid or Al2O3 in presence of heat to form an alkene.